we are back. We are back at the project here. And it is coming along, and we've got a big day. We've got a lot of projects to do, but we're going to take them one at a time. And so what we're going to start with is we're going to start with the stringers on the front, kind of the rafter portions that will hold up the front deck. You can kind of we see that we got this kind of thing clamped up here to kind of carry these lines through the bow. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a piece of plywood, we're going to transfer the arc, and the arc is going to get less and less and less as it goes up to the bow there. And then that will be in place and screw those in place so we can put the deck on top. We can screw that down and fasten it, and then we can glass the whole thing. So yeah, it's gonna be fun, more complex geometry, but we're gonna get it, so let's do it. Okay, so what I'm planning to do here is I measured the arc that we have on the forward bulkhead, and that was an 1.5 inch arc over 45 inches, but it also was tapered back. And so when you taper back, obviously the arc gets less geometry. So what I'm planning to do is I'm going to make 3 kind of stringers on the front, and I'm going to step down the arc each time. It doesn't need to be exact, just needs to carry that piece of wood that we're putting on for the deck. So I'm going to cut 3 separate pieces out of this. I'm going to rip them to length, and then I'm going to trace on there the arcs. I think I'm going to do one at 1 1/8 inches, one at 1 inch, and then one at 3/4. So stepping down 1/8 and then stepping down 1/4. And then that will give us a pretty decent kind of arc along the front, and then it should be ready for that piece of plywood. So yeah, I'll get started tracing these out, and we'll see you back when we start cutting. So just to show you what I'm doing here, so we plotted a bunch of different arcs at a bunch of different heights for when we were doing the bulkhead, to figure out which one we actually liked that looked the best. And so this was just a visual thing that as we keep working with these, I mean, we had I think 7 or 8 different arc lengths. So I mean, this is the one we used for the bulkhead, and so I was just seeing if it fit, but these stringers don't need to be absolutely exact. In these arcs are going to get me close enough to what I want for the stringers, and so I figured, why don't we just use them instead of trying to freehand an arc or get out the string and a pole and actually pull the exact arc. I'll just get close enough with what we have plotted here, and we'll do that. So yeah, I'm going to cut these out, and I'll save you the boring, tedious work. But yeah, so see you guys soon. Okay, so we got them in. We got them all cut, we got them arced, and we got them installed and shimmied, a couple of time lapses. I mean, it takes time, right? It takes time to take the piece, mark the parts that need to be cut, run it over there to the bandsaw, cut it out, come back, mark the piece again, run over there, cut it out. So it just takes time, it takes patience, and it takes, just persistence. But we got them in, we got them fit, we got them all clamped up, and they're ready to go. Got them marked on the hull so we can put them back in the same spot every time. And yeah, it's starting to look like a decent, look like a boat now. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next one.